Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, the demo of Star Fox is ready to be played, but we're going to play Sakuna of Rice and Ruin today. We might do the Star Fox demo after, depending on how things go. But, yeah, last time we played this on Tuesday, we unlocked basically the end game of things. And so potentially we can do that today. And we saved, so it should be fine. But I feel like we can test it out, see how things go, and then go from there. So I did make a proper save, and we'll resave over everything just to be sure. We have a backup in case I'm not actually strong enough to do this. But yeah, let's see what this festival is about. Also, I'm a little bit later than usual. Just not too much, but slightly. I think we just ate. We're just gonna do this. New house, new smell. Spare me. Oh, the cucumber's expiring. Can I use the cucumber for anything? The answer is no. Okay. Didn't know if it made anything different. What if I make a mochi? No? Okay. Malt, please? We can make new things this way. We can make amazake this way. We'll leave it at that. Okay. So we'll talk to time on tomorrow, I guess. Or later today. I am kind of curious if there are any new things I should potentially have people make for us. We got a feather or something, right? From Yui's business. So. Oh, we can get the cow out. Cow. Look at him go. Middle of winter, baby in his tiny undergarments with no protection from the snow. Happily tilling the field with a cow. I don't really know if the festival is going to result in us being cut off from doing any farming or not. I mean, I assume it wouldn't be, but I don't know. I mean, this looks pretty good overall. Well, you just want to walk into the corners as much as I can. It's interesting that they use a cow here. I mean, oxen were definitely used for sure in a bunch of things, but I feel like when I think of beast of burden to use to do something like this, I think of horses for some reason. But I wonder if cows are better at this. I know horses break a leg and they're done for. They're glue. But a cow breaks a leg. Do you just eat the cow?
こんなところか。楽なもんじゃ。手で耕すのとはわけが違うわ。
Do some sorting. Suppose we could do salt.
よし、塩を使うぞ。
Oops. Sorry. Imagine if like you just called it there. Just like, yeah, we're just gonna add some salt to the rice, just damage it, and then away we go. Well, the amber's starting to float to the top. I think we'll just do half salt. Also about the we're almost at noon already.
こんなところか。少し沈んだか。
Yeah, that's good. Taimon's here? Taimon's not here. I mean, it's not actually nighttime yet. I guess it is. Man, even though we did like started bright and early with the cow in the morning, that sucks. We didn't get a chance to send anyone out. Yeah, that sucks.
Yoshi, yoshi.
I wonder if the festival takes place kind of like the capital stuff does, where it doesn't actually move time forward. Oh, I'm Myrthe.
恐れながら
You can procure more items for the capital. Oh, we can now take ingredients from the west, which means we may be able to make dishes from near-tasting country. Okay. Actually, she says, do your past favors still trouble you after so long?
Yes.
Just clear your name with this truly splendid dish once I gather the right ingredients. Ventenia cuisine acquired.
何か食べるますか?
So how do we... Oh. I never realized... Jesus. I never realized that in the menu you can see what it says. Oh, that would have been like every time I didn't read a scroll. Okay. Oh, we can make beer. Rice of any kind, wheat, maize, and renowned water. Cheese, smoked pork, eggs, potatoes. Okay. Wheat, maize, and renowned water. I feel like we can make beer. Alright. Give me all your potatoes. There's the cheese. 4 times 4 is 16. Let's stick to multiples of 12. Although, get some herring, some buckwheat. Alright, we're ordering a whole bunch of food. Alright, Myrthe.
何か食べるますか？
Let's have a delicious, delicious meal.
いただきます。
Quinta say quit it. Yui and Quinta, very good friend. Indeed, just watching them was enough to bring a smile on my face. Ugh, truly, few things strike me as more unpleasant than having to watch this. Quinta, you've not forgotten what you promised me, have you? What I promised again? What? What did you just say? Kid, I'm just kidding. I remember. What cause are you threatening Quinta? You misunderstand. This violent parley is for the good of all present. Huh? This keeps happening every time we eat. I don't know how long it'll last. You reap what you sow, whelp. I'll protect you, Quinta. We got fire resistance for that. Alright, things are growing. Probably tomorrow is going to be the day. Don't need to do anything yet. Honestly, the field looks plenty nutritious, so. Return to the world map. Assuming I might still have to grow rice during this festival stuff, let's go ahead and get a branching flower. Is there anything else I should be doing at all? Three flowers. I suppose we'll just rest. It's not time to plant yet. I think what we'll do... We'll rest till morning. And then I'll check in... with Yui and Quinta. Because I want to see if Yui... Like, I'm pretty sure Yui has something new to make. But... yeah. New ducks, fertilizer complete. Little duckies. Did the goods from the capital arrive? It's just me, or do I not see cheese in here? Does it take more than a day for that to arrive? What are you all gathered here for? Myrthe's been in a funk all day. I wonder what happened. Myrthe, is something troubling you? Is it something we cannot aid you with? She's... Yesterday you talked to him next to your time on it. I listened and left. Then what I try to say next, I realized meaning becomes scared. Why would you be scared? I love everyone, every day and locked to your own fun, but I am concerned with God I cannot forget. Thought maybe only natural I live here next year too, but I had a dream to tell light of God to the world. I realize I'm forgetting that and I am scared. Someday Sakuna fulfill duty, floating bridge of heaven also reappear. Maybe neither of those so far away. When time come, will everyone go back to painful lowly realm? Everyone might go back. Hi, Beta 117. To the lowly realm. 10 bits. Is there anything special about the 10 today? Or is it just random arbitrary number of coins to throw in my general direction?
何か食べるますか?
Nah, okay. We're waiting for stuff to arrive. The cheese! You still 13. So, I mean, I'm not... You are free to do with your bits as you please. Just didn't know if there was any funny number business going on. That's from that one. Up 2. The seedlings are ready for planting. Alright, the food has arrived. Which means, oh shoot. We can send Myrthe out. And she can gather things from the foothills, I think. The most useful thing. You have too many pizza points. So many votes for Asuka. Now, do you actually like Asuka that much more than Ray, or what? Have you not witnessed the glory of Farmer Ray? Not that Reboot Asuka is any slouch either. Alright.
神様、何か作りすかや?
Oh, I actually have enough branching flowers for this if I wanted to. Crane Hunter's Garment. Need 2 more aqueous drops. Increase special and enhances magic and luck by 8%. Well, Ray is Shinji's mom. Well, Ray is not Shinji's mom. Ray is a clone of Shinji's mom. It's different. It's different. Diminished damage. Okay, so I need 2 aqueous drops. Okay, but there is a Crane Hunter's thing, which would be nice. I do like getting bonuses to luck. I feel like it pays off pretty well for us. Boy, okay, there it is. Steel. Raises attack. Shooting Star Hoe. Man, everything wants aqueous droplets, and I don't really want to farm them. I'm too lazy. You should Theo to make you take a shot of vodka for 10k pizza points. I mean, I feel like 10k pizza points is not that hard to collect. I don't know. I haven't done the math on how long it takes to like get certain amounts of points or things. But I don't really like shots very much. I like vodka. Vodka's in my freezer. But like, I guess we could plant them now. Well, there's, yeah. If we were planting them though, I want to get some fertilizer going. The only problem with like doing any kind of alcohol things on stream is that generally alcohol just makes me sleepy, so it's not really ideal for gaming, I would say. Also, I was reading online that apparently, like, for the first 2 days of spring, like, pesticide doesn't matter, so you can just dump your rotten food in and call it a day. Which is crazy to me. But also, sure, why not? We'll throw some sedge in, maybe some bamboo. I have 7k now, but I'll probably spend it. I mean, I don't know. Delicious. By throwing stones, we get vitality of all things, which is very confusing. Iron ore is actually very good, but I think we need to throw in water for any of that. Keep the toxicity proper. Because you want a toxicity of 0. Well, do I need to drain the field before I plant? I forget. Oh shit. Wait, no, you're just going to give me a yes or no on this, right? Painful to lose my mother's house, but I find it unexpected joy in being surrounded by brand new things. As a growing princess, you've dropped to change out the old for the new. What's the matter? Did that upset you? No, I humbly apologize. Something could not contain my emotions. So those were happy tears then. Scared the living daylights out of me. Anyway, every construction effort is drawn to a close. Let's prioritize new developments from here on out. Is there anything else you desire or hope to achieve? Did anyone perhaps hear something like the growling of a bear? That was nothing, Pate. No, he's more importantly. Why don't we try building a watermill? Ooh! This is new. Lightning just summoned some kind of knight-looking thing. Are you watching the opening cutscene of Final Fantasy 2? 13-2? Or are you just dealing with summons for the first time? Conceptually, the mechanism is rather simple. It makes the most of everyone's current skill set to build a watermill. We can use the watermill for what exactly? I'm with Sakuna. What are we going to use it for? A variety of purposes. Water-powered device that will polish or pound the rice as sleep. Oh, okay. Cool. As we sleep. Yes, as we sleep. We're making it. We're making it right this minute. Very talented at motivating the princess. You need far too much credit. Lady Sakuna motivated herself. We need 10 bamboo. Oh, I just threw some in the field. Damn it. Where is it? Kittens. Okay. Let's do our
さてと
business here. We have well-rounded planting enabled to plant deep things. You're dead. He killed Hope immediately and began before I could revive him and turn into a medic. He killed him. It's some. You gotta get that. Wait, you're telling me that despite all what you were saying yesterday about white mage, black mage, like warrior setup, you didn't have Hope as a medic, like ready to go? Who was your healer? She's planting 8. Okay, this is such an awkward shape. Like, you get perfectly balanced between things, but then like it doesn't actually balance out other places. I don't know if I like this. I feel like I find it easier in general to understand how to place the other ones, you know? Like in a row on the grid rather than like this. There's just 2 people. Man who writes just and then once they
What
pop
do I-
the switch.
しんどいな
I see. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Lightning's normally a commando, right? It's been forever since I played this, so I don't really remember all the things. I remember Synergist as like the debuffers, but God, that's awful. Wait, what? Now you swap to the... Okay,
これはしんどいな
it's fine, Sakuna, don't worry about it.
こんなところか
Buffers are
我
sabotage.
ながら美しき仕事じゃ
Okay, sorry. Okay. Somehow I got balanced spacing out of that. No idea how, but okay. And we can even spread the fertilizer. Look at that. Excellent. I forget. Can we let the ducks out while it's doing this or no? Thought I had a scroll about duck. Oh, there it is. While your rice is growing, they'll eat up weeds and pests, but once the rice gets big enough, they'll eat the crops inside. Okay. I'll say that I'm going to get overgrown from all this stuff. Here, enjoy the rotten food. Got some sedgen. I don't know. Throw in all the things. We need water though.
田んぼに水を入れよう
So you out.
てくるよ。
And I guess time on two. They probably won't find anything because it's a little bit late, but it's fine. It's fine. Can we let the ducks out? We can. Alright, ducks, come forth. Devour the pests. Also, this might be too much water.
それなりに水を張ったぞ。
Like, it's supposed to be past our ankles, and it most certainly is, but it's a little bit too high. It's more of a...
田んぼから水を出すんだな。
Something that's good. Yeah, we can see the tops of our ankles. Hello, ducks. Look, here they come. Quack, quack, quack.
おお、虫も来てくれるのか。いいぞ、しっかり家を守っておくれ。
Look at them good ducks. Bamboo, though. Where do I get bamboo? Of course, there's an easier way to check for these things. You can get aqueous droplets from here. We can get bamboo here and aqueous droplets. You know what? Okay, sure. Let's go pop in here while we wait for sun to go down. Bro, the summoning fights are dumb as fuck. The game's got to give you some challenge, right? What equipment am I using? Oh, it's this area. This area is okay, I guess. Okay then, punk. Definitely gonna hit nighttime before I find any aqueous crops. Unless I do. See, now that they're like, hey, you can make a water mill and all this other stuff, it makes me not want to do the festival. I mean, I still want to do the festival, but... I remember, like, the way out of this place involved... I thought it involved going, like, through a hole in these walls. It was something obnoxious like that. What lies are right there? Oh, right, it's this way. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, well, I know why I'm doing this, but I want the aqueous drops. That's why I'm doing this. No? Oh, there's one. So I guess the fish dropped them. Alright, we're good. Okay, whoa, why aren't you guys home yet? Let's have a Western meal. I brought him some wheat too, so maybe we can make some beer. Speaking of, there's a new bar that opened up near me. But I feel like I should probably do a shot at it sometime. But I don't really go to bars that often anymore. I don't really have a reason to. Like, I'm not really the type to drown my sorrows into, like, a cup or anything like that. But they do... This place does, like, call themselves beer with an I, like the German spelling, so I have some hope that maybe they have a selection of German beers? And that could be cool.
何か食べるますか?
Okay, wheat, 3 cheese, smoked pork and eggs. Oh, I don't have any eggs right now. Hut spot, potatoes, root groups, onion, and salt. Beer, rice, white, wheat, maize, and renowned water. I have wheat. I still don't have maize. We definitely have renowned water though, but... Shoot. We have a lot of stuff that's going to expire, which is upsetting.
何か作るですか?
Oh, we can make shochu. That's exciting. Herring sushi. That's a choice. rice cake with sugar. Oh shoot, did I need sugar for the shochu? Dang. Okay, what's expiring? The taro, the horsetail, onions, and plums are expiring.
何か食べるますか
Like they're using the plums. A fried onion. Aburi mochi. Make natto. Shit, on this day 20 years ago, facing an episode where shares some people died. Oh man. I love how that phrase has been said in like at least 3 different ways in 3 different Fate's franchises. There are definitely some lines in some of the more recent Fate Grand Order chapters that had similar things. Or like in events where they make references to it. Like the archer class is full of archers. Spoiler, it is not. Onion tofu salad. Exciting. Ooh. The moon is beautiful. Yes, it is. Wait, did he actually just say the moon's beautiful, or did he just confess? He asked me this quite some time ago, but I decided not to return to the lowly realm. I cannot face my father after all this time, and my bandit gang, however well-intentioned, was still a gang that has surely disbanded. More importantly, I doubt I'll find any place that satisfies my spirit quite like Tony does. I wish to remain here and support Lady Sakuna in the pursuit of growing rice. I will devote my days quietly until I meet my end. I will return. I crossed the sea and went to many countries. What I saw and heard then, this light of God that people have been telling me about them. My dream to communicate to the entire world. There are many things in Yanato that are not explained by Former's teachings. If Formers lack anything, they must be corrected. I think that might mission. I do not understand this foremost very well. Will it not make you the enemy of the temple? I mean, church? Maybe. Foremost leaders are very strict. They not accept new interpretation. I'd probably fight all of them. If I deemed heretic, I may be burned. Do not endanger yourself so. No, I always want to learn and to teach, and I'm sure that is connected to God ever deeper. I admire your strength. I do not know how many years it take, or if I return alive, but one day my dream come true and I return here. On that day. Aw. Wasn't the context that he was confused for 2 weeks while he was alive after getting stabbed with the heart with a spear? Yeah, because he got stabbed by a lancer, and then Reen saved him with all the magic she had saved up in her jewels. Hence why Archer's summoning catalyst is her jewel. Prudence. What is prudence? Decrease the cost of special attacks by 5%. It's cool. Very cool. fertilizers are quite dynamic. Rather than rest. Dino the Beano. Maybe. Been doing alright. How are you? I recognize your name because you have a funny name. But it's been a while. I can't remember what games I was streaming the last time you swung by. But welcome in. Happy Thursday. We were just talking about how people die when they're killed. Holy crap. Okay. The deer's dead. Alright, it didn't drop a branching flower though, which is kind of upsetting. Man, where can I get bamboo? The Valley of Elusive Water? Okay. Last game was either Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive. Okay, so it's been a hot second. But welcome back all the same. I have since beaten both of those. I actually got all the way through. Besides the investigation games, like with Miles, I've done all the Ace Attorney games now. So one day I will try to do the investigation series because more Edgeworth and Gumshoe just it does sound fun. Oh, no. Okay. Actually, you know, we probably want to be down here because we want like bamboo and all this stuff. Fuck you, this. Yeah, if they stop throwing side quests at me, at least. Like, I have to talk to Taimon to start the festival, which I believe is endgame. And I assume the endgame is going to be like a level or two, and then a boss. And then we will be done. I suppose technically you could probably Spider-Man your way across. Partially. But yeah, I was thinking, giving it some thought as far as what to do next. And I am currently heavily leaning towards one of the modern Fire Emblem games. That's what I'm leaning towards. Because I've been, like, I've played Engage, and Engage was a good time. But, like, I think it was back in December, maybe? It was before Pragmata came out. Because I feel like if I hadn't played Pragmata, I would have played Fire Emblem. But, like, I've been having the weird itch to play the tactics games, and I don't know why. Like, it's fun, but also it's not like a game style I particularly like. Like, I don't really like permadeath that much. Like, I don't like the risk. But at the same time, like, I just have like that weird, like, it's like, oh, I really want to play this. And it's been there in the back of my head for months now. That's like, I want to play like either like Three Houses or the other one. Because besides Engage, there's like at least two modern ones. And like Three Houses also sort of seems attractive in a sense. Because the new one that they announced at the Direct relates to it. Like it has characters from one of the same areas or something like that. And so I feel like potentially if I played one of those, then I could maybe appreciate the new one when it comes out. So that's up there. That is up there. So I'm heavily considering that. In case you're wondering why I'm saving over all the slots, it's because I am going to start the festival at some point soon. Can I get another meal in? That's the question. Cheese. Delicious cheese. Only costs one rice, too. It's kind of crazy. But I didn't realize we could use shochu to make, or sorry, didn't realize we could use sugar to make shochu. So that's kind of exciting. I only have held a job roughly a year on my first vehicle. Oh, nice. Well, congrats. Congrats on both holding the job, which is good. Getting a vehicle, which is also good. And also, I wish you the best in surviving the gas chamber and all the other things that they put you through for Marine camp and stuff. I know, like, for standard boot camp, they make you go through the gas chamber and whatnot so you know how it feels and everything else with and without the gas mask on. I imagine they do the same for the Marines, if not worse. So, best of luck. I had one of my friends back in college went through Ranger training, and that was no picnic either. Fish. The plum's gonna expire. Actually, we can potentially put the... Are we at first offshoots or are we still sprouting? We are at seedlings. So. Also, how are we doing on... We have a little salt damage. There's a bit of rice stripe virus. We'll put a branching flower in. Let's toss in... Man, I had so much bamboo before, too. Oh, there it is. Throw in a branching flower to help with the stripe. And where's that plum? Plum. Throw in a bit of fish meat. This base. All the good stuff. Should hopefully help. I have a question regarding streaming on PC. How would I go about getting started? I have OBS already. I'm going to stream on Twitch to a few friends. Are you streaming? You're streaming a PC game, I assume? Or are you streaming something off a console? Because, like, those are two different things. Yes, off of a PC. Okay. If you don't have two monitors, I would highly encourage you to have a second monitor. Just because it'll be easier to like keep track of if anything goes wrong. So like, hold on. Oof. So when you are streaming, 1 second. I'm just gonna move things around for a hot second. So give me a minute, and then this might be slightly odd, but we'll see if this works. So when you're streaming, I would recommend having like what you want up. If you have two monitors, then like having the chat like this, like on ready to go on one side, and then having OBS on one side is pretty helpful as far as like how you have things laid out. Especially if you have a second monitor and you have this, then you can see how like OBS is going up and down like this. So it makes it easier to like sound check yourself to some extent, to see like, yes, it's working, or like it's peaking and that kind of thing, to see like where it goes up. One of the things you probably don't have to worry too much about is like your audio settings and things. Like if you're using a headset for your mic and all that stuff, then like having everything go through that will be fine. And then like using the default stuff is also good, especially if this is like a one-off thing or like something that's like one-off thing, or maybe a couple times or something, like you're not going too hard into the world of streaming, it's probably fine to just have like standard like output device stuff like this. Like you can see here, like mic, this is just the device, like regular guy. If you're doing anything like with alerts, which I mean, I assume you wouldn't be, but if you want alerts or those things, then Streamlabs has things to set up. Or like if you want the chat embedded, there's stuff there. Like if you just go on Streamlabs, you'll find like plenty of things there for you. As far as capturing the game goes, I can't like quite show you it very well here, I don't think. But like you have two different options basically. So like you can do a full display capture, which is what this is doing right now. This is capturing my entire monitor, which is why you see everything. You can do that. That is more intensive on your CPU than if you can do just a plain game capture. So like, hold on, give me a second. So for example, if I run up my silly Miku guy, then I can go ahead and select it from here. So like this is a window capture or a game capture. And if you capture something through that, then it'll generally be more performant and like be easier on your CPU and your GPU for like, so you have everything to play. Hold on, sorry. This is slightly loud. Though you might not be hearing it. Yeah, you're not hearing it actually, so it's probably fine. And this is the other thing. Like, if you are streaming your game and your game's coming through your audio, then like it would come through your desktop audio. And like you can mute it and etc. I keep my desktop audio muted because most of the time I'm streaming through the capture card. And so they're separate output devices. I can't really show you without swapping this and you won't be able to see this anymore. But like it's good. But generally, if you can, you'll want to use the game capture to capture the game. And some games don't like being captured, like older games especially. If you try to capture the game and it just keeps giving you a black screen or something like that, or doing weird things, it might just be one of those cases where it doesn't want to be captured. Same things like anti-cheat stuff sometimes. And at that point, the easiest option is normally to go for a full display capture and just kind of suffer the consequences of it. The other thing, if you're playing the game and you look, like if you have it set up with like two monitors, so like your main game is like maybe full screen here or windowed, whichever way you want, and you have, you know, your chat and OBS on the other side. If you notice that like OBS is like screen tearing and like chugging frames and everything, and especially down here, if you notice dropped frames, then that typically means that your settings are too high on the game and that your computer can't actually handle what you're trying to do. So like typically at that point, you can go into the game, you can shut down like intense graphic settings, like go down a thing from like, if you're on ultra, go to high. If you're on high, go to medium. The other thing you can do if you don't want to necessarily sacrifice like the graphical quality of some things, if you can just go to windowed mode and go to a lower resolution, that will free up some headroom for your computer to potentially be able to handle things better, but not always. And so like your computer, like if the game you're playing actually uses your GPU a lot and whatnot, then great. It will probably free up your CPU to like handle OBS, but OBS will also use hardware acceleration if it can, and if it's able to. But yeah, it's a balance between those things. It's like if you have a really, really beefy computer, then like you can have both running all the time, enjoying yourself. But you can also change like the where are you in settings? You can also change like your settings in OBS for the video output and that kind of thing. Like your video encoder using hardware typically is what you want, because like your graphics card is going to encode the video better than your CPU will, and it will do it faster without chugging anything or messing up your game. The bit rate and all those things. You can find like a lot of guides on YouTube or on the internet. Or if you want to, you could go talk to the robots, like ChatGPT. If you like start asking it stuff, it can give you some good settings, probably, because it just has sucked in a million things. But your video output for the resolution of your stream, if you want it to be 1080p, then you need to have the base canvas be that. If you're streaming on Twitch for the first time, I'm pretty sure that Twitch by default doesn't go higher than 720 for people who aren't affiliated. I think you might need to check me on that. I know that's what it was like before, but it might not go above 720 in the first place. So like if you're going to stream to people, potentially you can just put your base resolution on OBS down to 1080 by 720, put your game at the same thing, and save yourself a whole bunch of CPU and graphics, and the stream will look the exact same to them as if you were streaming 4K, etc., because Twitch is just going to downsample it anyway. So that's stuff about that, I guess. As far as OBS goes, I mean, like if it's just like streaming to friends and whatnot, then like you probably don't need to do too much or go too crazy with it. Like you probably don't necessarily need like extra scenes or like spend a bunch of time on that kind of stuff and everything else. But you can if you want. It's fun to fiddle around with. And again, like Streamlabs and things has like stuff that you can kind of just drop into OBS if you want and like run with it from there. So, but like really the main thing though is just like you can't change your video output once you start streaming. And there are ways for you to do test streams without going live. Technically, you add like a question mark test true onto the end of your like stream key and whatnot, and it will let you test things live to check it without actually being live for anyone to notice. Yeah. So if you want to do some tests like with whatever game you're planning on playing to see if your computer can handle playing the game at whatever settings you want, you can also not necessarily stream but just record, because that would generally also take up similar but maybe not as much, but similar amounts of like bandwidth on your computer's system, like graphics and CPU and everything else. So like if you're curious, if you're like, I really want to play this game on high settings, let's check it out, like set up OBS to capture it, figure out how to capture it, start recording, play for like 2 minutes, stop the recording, check it to see if you had any like chugging frames and that kind of thing, and go from there. So you can fine tune before you go live that way, which like makes it easier than like being live and then having to tell people like, oh, hey, hold on, I need to restart the stream for XYZ purposes. So, but yeah, audio is kind of one of the big things I think for streams. Like if you are too quiet, then it is hard for people to watch your stream because they'll have trouble with that. And that like get comfortable moving the sliders around as far as figuring things out. And that's where like potentially setting up like better audio than just the default can help you, or if you can control the game's audio versus other like aspects of your computer, that's helpful. But again, if you're just going to stream for like a few friends and like it's not like that big of a deal, you know, like you're not trying to become the next big streamer, or you're not like getting super into it or making it a habit, then you're probably okay to just like come in and be like, oh, the game's too loud, and then like slide your overall audio down and then go from there. So, but yeah, the easiest thing you could do also is just like open up your own stream and do that. Like you can open it on your phone, right? And that's actually what I used to do when I first started streaming. Sorry, I'm just gonna get the game going again. That's actually what I used to do when I first started streaming a lot, was I would open my own stream up on my phone to check if my audio was okay, because it was really difficult for me to tell. Also at that point, I didn't have two screens, and so I was actually using the embedded chat to look at the game through the preview pane of OBS so I could see both the chat and the game at the same time. And I streamed like that for months, and it worked out okay. But yeah, so I don't know. That's a lot. Feel free to like check the VOD again if you ever need to hear that advice again. But if there's any other like specific questions that I didn't answer, then I can try. But yeah, just like audio is really annoying if you get it wrong. So that's one thing that like is good to try to get right. Okay. So, I really don't have that much bamboo. Potentially, we can send people out to find bamboo, and that could work out well. Yeah, no problem. It is fun, and like don't be too worried about it. Like, especially if you're gonna be streaming to like a few friends and that kind of thing, then like you probably don't have to worry too much about it of like sound being bad or those things. They'll probably tell you, which is nice. Like, I think the more frustrating things for someone like maybe if you don't have a specific audience going on, like if you're not streaming to a bunch of friends and such, that like you might stream for like an hour with a black screen by accident because like you didn't realize that OBS wasn't capturing the game properly, and like you've been having a great time and the whole time the screen has been black. It happens to everyone. So if it happens to you, don't feel too bad, but it's just one of those things to deal with. I don't want to do a full year, I feel, for this. Like, I want to do the festival. I'm very tempted to get the water wheel. We'll put out some water since it's raining. Where else can I get bamboo? The bowling sandbar. Let's try the sandbar actually. Like, I don't like the other two with the water droplets because it's like really slow and those areas are super confusing. But although this one, yeah, there's my growth report. That's what I like to see. Bamboo? Fall under. There's a bit of bamboo. Not this one. Yeah, on PC I just have a pretty good audio setup using Voice Meter Banana and Voice Meter Potato. You can use either. The Voice Meter is really good if you like spend the time to get the audio settings right. But also, again, if you're just streaming to a few people and that kind of thing, and it's not like I'm trying to get this thing set up for the next few months kind of situation, you probably don't need banana or potato. But like, Voice Meter is really good if you need to have like virtual audio cable kind of situation where you manage different. If you want to more easily manage the like sound volume per application, that kind of thing, and like it also technically includes like effects and things like compression and other things like that you can put onto your mic that potentially make it easier to hear you. Same thing with like audio ducking. If you want auto ducking, which like makes the game volume quieter when you're talking, so it's easier to hear you. Like, you can do that in either OBS with some settings, or you can do it with an external program like Voice Meter and Friends. So, or you can not do it and just like talk loudly. So, kind of up to you. When I moved to Linux, I don't think Linux has a voice meter option, but it also doesn't really need it. The sound controls on Linux are perfectly fine. So, I mean, I had them open a minute ago. Like there were sliders for everything. And if I really wanted to, I could probably just write my. Probably use SEO3 to do that now that I think about it. But again, not something you're gonna do for a while. Although I've been meaning to write some. I've been meaning to like try to figure out a good fix for my capture cards, like buzzing that it does to the TV. Though this is like very much a Switch specific issue, where like the Switch through the HDMI cable sometimes sends some weird shit and like changes the audio, like the I don't know if it's changed the format or the frequency, but either way it's obnoxious and results in like crazy noises and everything. But I normally just fix it by restarting the capture. It works out okay, but still, every now and then I think about making a proper like button to just do it for me, since my capture card does have an SDK. Look, we're back here. Got a little bit of bamboo doing that. Let's check to see if I can put the fertilizer in. Because each growth... Oh, wow, we're getting tons of cutscenes. Welcome back, Sakuna. I have returned. Perfect. I want to speak with Myrthe. So could you return to the house, Kaimari? When the day comes, will you bring Kaimari with you back to the lowly realm? The floating bridge of heaven, very rare, yes? If cannot cross between realms freely, then I think Kaimaru should know place we're born. Even if you choose to live here, I want him to choose after knowing. That's what I think. I grew up without knowing my parents' faces as well, and I'm seeing the weight of coming to terms with one one's origin. Since my arrival on this island, I've learned much about myself and my parents. Kaimaru deserves to know about his as well. Lonely as it may be without him. Oh. Okay, we're being called. Happy every time I hear their voices. I think for us now, this is kind of home. And I don't know what everyone do in future, but it's nice to return to the same home together. Alright. You take it easy. Holy, wait. There's a new ability. Enchantment of True Strength. Double-edged sword acquired. Okay, I think we got like not that much time left, but a bit of time left. I'll rest for an hour with you. Nope, not yet. Oh shoot, did they all get brought home by that? Oh, you fucker. You fucker. I send them out together, then a cutscene brings them in. Bunch of punks. Go get my bamboo. Radiant River Gorge also has bamboo. I wonder... What's the best place to do this, I wonder? Fallen leaves. Really open to that people. I might get an obvious one if I do this thing. Or a demonic pearl. That's also acceptable. I just want enough bamboo to make the water wheel. That's all. I'm probably not going to get to use it if we just like beat the game, but still. The principle of the thing. They've started this quest, I want to finish it. The other thing is I don't have to work tomorrow, which means that I can go later today if I want to. I was also thinking about maybe playing the Star Fox demo on stream. I'm pretty sure it's not that long. Like, I think it's only like a half an hour or so. So I was thinking it might be like a fun little thing to do before bed. Damn. Small bamboo. Bamboo? Ball. Bamboo? Okay, that got us a piece of bamboo. Andy? Hello, fish. Bye, fish. We're doing on the soil. Get ready for more nutrients. Yes. Oh wow, it's ready. Last stand acquired. Yeah. A little alarming on the name, but alright, sure. Some medicinal base, some fish mint. What, if anything, do I have that gives immunity? Vinegar? Good for those. I don't know if we have anything else with those. Although, don't I have a branching flower? I didn't use up. Didn't I have 3 branching flowers? Oh, there it is. Still in the seams there. I want to get that bamboo. Does the Lucid Falls give bamboo? This was wasabi. It's not quite the same thing. I can get some root crops from the bounteous earth. If we get root crops, then that might let us make one of Myrthe's dishes. I'm not as attached to getting Myrthe's dish done, to be honest. Got 1 root crop. Onion and salt, 3 potatoes. Onion and salt, 3 potatoes. Onion and salt. We're halfway with the bamboo. Excuse me. I had a pretty good dinner tonight. Went and had dinner with a friend. And had a rough Francis sandwich. Onion, salt. And then we have the cups. That's actually fine.
しかと
何か食べるますか
Udon. Sure. Sounds good. Storage wise, the sweet fish is going to be.
何か作るですか
Bean shochu. Uses full malt. The Masu salmon is.
何か食べるますか
Yeah, let's roast and eat some of that.
いただきます
Celestial Maiden 3. What is that? Increase the effects of Raymond skills by 1.3. Okay. Alright, crops are doing good though. We're in the first offshoots. I don't understand why this finished so fast. Whatever. First offshoots. During the third week drain.
田んぼに水を入れようそれなりに水を張ったぞ
Technically, I could get branching flowers here, huh? Oh, we get bamboo here too. Okay. Let's go get a branching flower if possible, and then also I'll just pop in. Well, I'll pop back home to see if I can spread the fertilizer or not. But
受けてみようそれはっとそれそこはっとそこと
I got a cork tree branch, which are we close enough? Yeah. Not yet. We need 3 more. check for bamboo. So I can use that to pass the time for this now as well. So, surprise! Are there no weeds? No weeds. I mean, it's a good thing. It just surprises me. Classic. Bam, bam, bam. All leaves. Wood. Oh, look. All right. Bamboo, please. Oh, that's a good growth report. Plus 80 on the yield. Nice. Oh, that's too bad. No bamboo. No, use me.
行ってきゃー。行ってくる。
That's still going. Water seems kind of low. We're in second offshoots though, but we'll need more water than this. That is more than enough water, I would think. Okay, let's keep the ventures going. This place. Oh, this place has bamboo. Sedge. We've come so far, you know, as far as our strength goes. It's truly a JavaScript right. Okay. There's a good amount of bamboo here, which is so that's another collector record. Am I talking enough though? Yes, actually. Increase textile and dye collection rate by 10%. But yeah, like I said, I had a good dinner. So I have to wrap this up. Of a chicken sandwich that had like pickles and everything on it, plus a potato salad. So it was good. It was tasty. And like my friend hadn't ever actually been to the place we went to. That was nice too. Oh, this was the Reach New Heights kind of area. So that's all the bamboo we're gonna find there. There's bamboo in the Forest of Supplication. Garlic. Garlic's good. And Myrthe. That's also good. Where's the bamboo? Oh, it's Boss. Bye, Boss. Bamboo, where are you? Skin wallaby. Again, like I like it. I know that it's good. Quite work. Anything value up here? Not really. Oh, we're doing this area at night for some reason. Where's the bamboo? Is this bamboo? No. All the pointy bits. Garlic. Having no luck. Oh, there we go. There's Alright, I'm gonna exit the forest of supplication. Go home to check to see if I can put the fertilizer in. I imagine I can. And people will be home soon. Maybe we'll hope that they'll bring back 2 pieces of bamboo. Another one.
虫も来てくれるのか。いいぞ。家を守っておくれ。
No, not yet. Still going. Fertilizer. Wait, what do you mean the fertilizer is empty? Didn't I put stuff back in there? Hmm. Medicinal base in there. Maybe a couple of teas. Plums are good for you. So is fish mint. No warabi. Yeah, warabi gives you 5. Fuck. Beans. All the random crap. I might put in a fast-acting dude. So Spindly and Rice Truck Cars. Wait, you're on second, not third options, right? I mean, Spindly is not enough water and not enough sunlight, I think.
南と水を張ったぞ。
Let's rest for now.
戻った。
Did you bring home any bamboo? You did not. One job, people. One job. Where's the fruitful hassock has bamboo? I assume it hasn't respawned anything yet. Nope. I mean, doing this isn't going to give me anything, but you know. Yummy. that, but we do need to eat the food before it goes bad. So. I believe it's so hard to find like a little bit of bamboo. Alright, let's save this. That is powder transformation. Spread the bird. We should.
何か食べるますか？
That sounds good, but also. Where's the thing that she can make? I'm pretty sure I have enough for whatever it is. The potatoes and all the other stuff. Hut spot. 3 potatoes, root crops, onion, and salt. Root crops, onion, salt, 3 potatoes. 3 potatoes, onion, salt, root crops. Am I crazy? We have enough, right? Hut spot.
何か食べるますか？
It's too bad these things aren't in alphabetical order. That'll make life easier. All sounds good, but oh, there it is. Hut spot. Okay, cool. There we go. Here to the Studios 3. No dialogue from it though. Tom tastes like it. Okay. So that's another one down. Really, I just need to find 2 pieces of bamboo. And once we have the 2 pieces of bamboo, it'll be good. It's looking pretty good. Medicine. Just toss in all the garlic. It's good Warabi, isn't it? moving along nicely. Second offshoots. We'll drain the old one, you know, it should be drained, but
田んぼに水を入れ
until
よう
then, we'll enjoy the liquid.
みなみと水を張ったぞ
Should be alright. Go defeat the beast real quick. That, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to one-shot a boss. Like, I know he's like the first boss, but even still. Just seems kind of crazy. Alright, please. Bamboo. One bamboo. Okay, I'll take it. Where else can I find bamboo? What's the grove? The trick is like you have to find these things in places where they're still growing. Actually, get the metallic sand here. A whole bunch of other good things too. Here, job pass. Yep. What about the dragon tunnel? Get beans. Just need one more piece of bamboo, man. Come on. It's really helping me get lucky. Pretty good growth report. Bamboo. Hey, it was! Alright. We got what we need. We can now get what we want. Also, wait, I did get an obvious drop. Ah, doesn't use anything. Okay, cool.
わかった。できるまで。
too. Be that. Okay. Takes a lot of stuff. Yui's Magical Ward diminishes damage taken from magic attacks by 10%. That's pretty nice.
それにして家来よね。
But still. Are we in third offshoots? Alright, buddy. Guess what? Time to put the wheel on. Oh, look at that. Fancy. What we have this buttermilk do. Pound some wheat so that we may feast on udon noodles. Now choose the watermill when pulling. Check. That is pretty cool. These are like they're getting to third. Aren't they? They are in third. Get out of here. Water. What are you doing? We don't want water here. We want to drain it. Okay. Get that one. I would like to start the festival. Oh, look at this. Everything just spoiled. Lovely. Kind of ruins the festive atmosphere. It's just a wall of things spoiling on the left. Oh, look at that face. Jake. It's Jay Leonard.
この寒々しい峠がなんとも賑やかになるもんじゃ。
頂上から麓周辺まで都からいろんなお店が来ていますわ。この日のために兵も借り、簡単な宿まで建てたのですよ。
なんだろ着回し。さすがは心は我が親友。ここサイだったか、神様。はいよ。あ、わしも何か手伝うか。神様は祀られる側だから、今日だけは貸しだらダメだでば。そうは言っても、なんだか手持ち無沙汰でのう。
変わりましたわね、さくなさん。
退屈嫌いは昔からではないか。
ゆい、ちょっと来てくれ。
はーい。日が落ちるまでには家の前に家来。それまではゆっくり楽しんでていっちゃ。ミルテのコツをもあっからって。
Look at this though, this is nice. Got like happy music, the floating lanterns, the puppet security. Nice lady with a, oh that's a, okay, that's a pot god. This thing, just selling something, liquid. This thing selling something to something. Yeah, you look suspiciously like the rabbit demons I've been killing. These things are cute though. Look at them. feel like this is quintessential. Like, if it wasn't obvious, we are playing a Japanese game. Oh, hey, how's it going? The god of the capital thought they were all militant deities, but that's not clearly the case. It's true that the only god Lady Kamihiseki ever dispatched this army of warriors. Come to think of it, there are actually more gods who abhor battle than those who love to fight. Although Nai's paying you much money now. I guess you're sure ignoring more Russian battle with every deity who sets foot in it. That would have been nice. Security. More pangolas and bunnies. Lady Kokoro said we'd all become gods now, but these gods from the capital look so weird. That's funny. I mean, that guy literally has like a bottle of shochu or something, like gourd head. They must have had some fun making these things. There's some gods that look like stuff. Do you think I can use them as materials? Kinta! You stay away from idiot child. Yay. Yay indeed. Why is my field empty? Decoration like anything found in the loading realm. How splendid. Lady Cook goes in June each other. Okay. There we go. You said between the house by sunset. And then the volcano erupts. Because of course it does. For the glory of rice! Hell yeah. Rice is pretty good, not gonna lie. We're doing the rice song. The planting song. Wow, look at you, she's got a little shrine outfit on. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Myrthe.
ジードのどうかご分を。
思えば 遠くまで来たもんじゃの。必ず帰るぞ。ここがわしの家じゃ。
Illusion's path.
なんじゃこの足場は。土や石ではないぞ。この上。もしや船の下にもソーセージの枝があったのか。
地の底にこのような大ぶりな枝があると腐り朽ちてこそいるものの二柱の都の者にも並びます。すなわちこれこそが鬼どもを生む負の木の大元。大水地めがこれの力を吸っておるとしたら、今やその準備神筆様にも届きうるやもしれません。
歴代にわたりこの島を欲しがるわけじゃ。まあ高貴なるわしにとってはさまつな話に過ぎぬがな。
全身が異様な速さで震えておられますが、
Oh, we're even getting like Sakuna's like theme to this.
そこ。やっそれ。そこ。
So good. Ooh, a bear.
どこを見ておれ。それ。
Rude.
どこを見ておれ。いけ。
Myrthe Cleavage. Okay. That was a bird that just flew into the ground, right? Feels like it's getting hot. I'm so concerned. Man, how deep does it go? This one. It's a good melody.
受けてみよ切り落とせ
There must be an enemy floating around somewhere. I'm also really, really thankful that there isn't a timer, because this feels like it would be a thing that like just put us immediately into night. デプス Is this it? We here?
こんなところに結界だと
Barrier doing
かがり火による結界術
the barrier.
これは紛れもなく
ここに父親が
機能機を作られたものではありません。随分時が経っているようですじゃ。そのわけは考えるまでもございませぬな。豊花様のご叱責は大水地めの仕業とお考えになり、
幼いわしに何も告げることなく、
おそらくここが体を休められる最後の機会。この結界使わせていただきましょう。
It's a pretty area. But do your thing. I imagine they're gonna throw a pair at him. Just saying. I saw an explosion.
どこを見ておれ。飛べー。はっでーはっ逃がさん。どこを見ておれ。切り落とせ。こっちだ。
I think that's Come on, fish.
受けてみよう。逃げた。こっちだ。いけ。そこ。飛べ。どこを見ておれ。行くぞ。飛べ。行くぞ。もらった。どこを見ておれ。どこを見ておれ。
I feel like besides dealing with character buffs and that kind of thing, pheasants are one of the most important games.
こっちだ。行くぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。逃がさん。どこを見ておれ。
Because they do stuff like that and they have a lot of poise. So like, knock them down. Isn't this a boss character? Yeah, he is. That is a boss character.
切り落とせ。もらった。どこを見ておれ。飛べ。
Take care of that. I hear there's some of this drumming. Am I actually hearing that?
受けてみよう。どこを見てた。こっちだ。飛べ。それ。飛べ。どこを見ておれ。行くぞ。こっちだ。
Why is there so much of you here? Ooh. All right, we're ready to go. The true depths. Look at that.
Sakuna 姫と申す。ことを始める前に一つ聞きたいことがある。我が父母タケリビと豊花の行方を知らぬか。
はタケリビラの娘か。これは面白い。季節なる両親に続き うぬも我が腹に収めてくれようぞ。
そうか。それを告げてくれたことには礼を言わねばならんな。すべての迷いが晴れたわ。羽衣よ、今こそ進化を見せる時ぞ。わしはどうなっても構わん。その代わり残されたすべての力を貸してくれ。我が名は桜姫、ヤナタの神にして日の絵の民である。お主がソーセージの力で麦の強さを得たように、私のうちに宿るものがある。父母より受け継いだ血と力、この日の絵で守るべき者たち、それがわしの宝じゃ。ソーセージにも引けは取らんぞ。大いなる水の神よ、紳士立てまつる。
そうせいにその言葉、血は争えぬ。小尺な人の神が、我はもはや大水地にあらず。我は大間がつ大水地、すべての神と人に仇をなす者。
行くぞ玉爺、最後の戦いじゃ。
おひいさま、どこまでもお供しますぞ。
Press and hold R to indicate a barrier with your divine ring with multiple attacks. That's handy. When the moment shines with the color of the rainbow, releases power with R to launch a counter. Okay, cool.
こっちだ。それ。
Fire. Okay, so this is probably a 3-phase situation. Oh, you can make it in the end. Okay.
どこを見ておれ。
It drains your special, though.
行くぞ、こっちだ。受けてみよう。
The only trick is I can't fall into it. You have to have it up before you start getting dead, obviously. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You're gonna let me start at the battle, right? Okay. Yes? You're not gonna make me go through the whole thing again, I assume? Good, okay. I figured that we'd get like a nice practice run against it. But okay, cool.
Look at him, yeah!
There's lots of damage, okay. So I mean, I see what they want you to do here. Wait, how did that happen? Quite absorb enough there. So it does damage, but it doesn't necessarily like stagger them. Okay, well I found a safe spot. So that's cool. Oh shit. Alright, that was not a safe spot that time. Okay. That's fine. I can also use the lucky girl mask as well here if I wanted to. The other thing I could do, because like we're not collecting ore, is we could definitely swap to stuff that does more damage. Put more damage, lower your HP is. Good word. Increase speed, increase strength, vitality. Enhances damage dealt by 10% by sacrificing HP recovery. I mean, I don't know if I get that. I mean, having Berserk would actually be really useful when we get staggered by that and I like need to throw up the thing real quick. So I'm actually gonna grab that. This, like, it's good for a lot of things, but I don't think it's good for this fight specifically. So chain combo is probably better. And that seems good. This, maybe not. Soldier, maybe. Get out of this because it's summer. But no, assuming we have to take out all 3 heads, that's going to be a lot of work.
Look at them, yeah!
Wow, that was a lot of damage. Shit. It's fine. Could be worse. I feel like level 48 should be able to do this. Wait. No, okay. Wait, how come Berserk didn't work though? Believe it or not, I was pressing RNA, but I guess I didn't press it fast enough to trigger before the mouth came down and got me. So, I mean, that's still staggering me, though. Whoa, the rock knocked me up into the fire. You punk. The worst enemy in the game, the rock, is made a return for the final boss battle like an asshole. So, I mean, theoretically, you could probably just win this fight with just the Rayman if you really want to. If you just, like, played it super safe. Come on. Shit. Bring it on, bitch. That's one. Oh, they gave us full health. Oh, God. I mean, alright, that's one move. Christine? That was something. Oh, shit. Oh! Bad timing on my part. Alright, we almost had that, though. Almost had the Earth Head dead. I just threw the shield up way too early, I guess. So we have to do the fire one again too, right? Be kind of nice if they checkpointed you, and to some extent, just because it's such a long battle. But they give you full health between heads, so it's fine. Let's get under him. Like the rock. That's not Ineos. Omizuchi does look cool though, as far as graphics go. The water attacks are really okay. Man, how dare Omizuchi use the fact that he has 2 heads remaining to attack, like, in 2 ways at once. It's fine. We'll get it. We're getting close on the Earth one, so. And the fire one isn't really that hard. So again, it feels like it's just a matter of learning it and then going from there. But yeah, Sakuna is of the rice, and Omizuchi is of the blue. We have acquired the game title. Not enough. Look at that. Oh, Raymond. Why? Boy, I would love to. Come on, do the meteor. Ooh, or that. That also works perfectly. We didn't get all our health back, but we got most of it. Hey, you're probably the most honestly. Oh, okay. So raiment for that. Oh, I can remember. Although potentially maybe we could raiment those. I don't want to like accidentally knock the fuck. Do that. Let's try really hard not to do that. I say. Well, we got to the next head. So overall we're doing all right here. Right? Like it could be significantly worse. Most likely. Okay. Let's do this. So far, this fight isn't hard, per se. It just feels like it takes patience. And I suppose in that way, it makes a lot of sense for this to be like Sakuna's big thing. Because that was certainly the lesson she learned across everything, was patience. And now we as the player must also learn. Is that actually hitting? No, I don't think so. Oh, come on, I put that up. Very much like we're not gonna win this. But I mean, one more rainbow and it'll probably actually fill his head. So there's a chance we could do it. If he ever stops that. Get out of here! Fucking. See, I'm trying to catch his face with the Rayman so I can like warp my way through the things without dying. Oh fuck! Accidentally released it. Bleh. I do like it when there's like a special gimmick thing or whatever for a fight though. Absorb me a little bit. I feel like when I sit under his head rather than safer though. What's up? Such a bad attack. I'm glad he has it, but that went a lot better than that. right, last head again. Ooh, oh, that lasts longer than I thought it would. This is the... Okay, what's this? I feel like I could use this to potentially absorb things. Ooh, or our health can be recharged over this. That's also fine. Oh, he's doing both things. Is this the water thing? Yep. Nice thing is, like, if we're not getting hit, our natural healing kicks in. Ooh. No, get up, get up, get up. Swallowtail, you bitch. Oh, sweet, my swallow slice proficiency raised to 8. Alright, is there a final phase of this, or are we good? Is it cutscene time? He is literally a, like, twisted. Get him, Sakuna! Sure that Ho's boss. Fuck yeah.
呆れたやつだ。このわしすらも退けるとは。
やってみるもんじゃの。どうだい無理ではないかと思っておったんじゃが。
この身が滅びし時が来たようだ。麓の世に遠さ続けば、わしは三度よみがえるであろう。しかし、しばらくはそれもあるまい。
何？それはどういうことじゃ。おい待て、せめて話が終わってからにしろ。羽衣め。
うぬの北条心の力だ。麓の世の怨嗟がこの島に吹きだまり鬼を生むように、今麓の世は飢えと戦の時代を終えようとしている。人の子らはたどたどしくも手を取り合い、そこにはわしを紡ぎ直すほどの遠さはない。こたびのこと、夢忘れず、そして励むことだ。さらばだ。この大水地の恨みすすぎし偉大なる人の神よ。
Gotta say there is a pretty big feeling difference between that fight and the one in the anime. And I don't just mean like
同じです。
the patience
心
and
が
all
離
the
れ
other
てい
things,
ます。
but like Omizuchi in the anime is like much more evil, I guess, versus this one, who is very much like a god powered by resentment and so is full of hatred, and then Sakuna kicks his ass and now he's less hatredful, you know?
こたびはどこに行ってしまったのだ？誰の心とつながっている？
Hopefully not
神様が
Omizuchi.
連れて帰る
Oh,
って
he's the one who's teleporting us, I think.
そうか。なかなかお戻りにならんサクナ様たちを案じ、心だけで迎えに行ったか。
ほんにこいつはふらふらとしょうがあんめえな。でも今は信じて待つしかねえ。あいつがああしてるように。
ただ祈るしかないというのか。
この頂の世でオラたちは何に祈ればいいんすかよ。
こいなの決まってるっちゃ。サクナとカイマルだべ。あいつらだって神様なんだ。
私の信じる神は、
ミルテ。
でも二人の帰りを信じることはできます。私も私の神に祈りましょう。サクナとカイマルを。
やっぱりわしは消えてしまうんじゃな。悔いはないはずもないが。
ご立派でしたぞ、お姫様。
わしらは一体どこに向かっているんじゃ。麓の世だとすると人にでも生まれ変わるのかな。
願わくばまたお姫様のもとに生まれ変わりとうございます。
わしもじゃ。せいぜい甘えさせてくれよ。どうした？何故に止まる？何か来る。光るものがわかる。わかるぞ。これは
大きくなりましたね、サクナ。
母上。母上なのですね。
あなたが大水地を下したことで、その腹にあった私たちの魂が解き放たれたのです。
私たち、もしや父上もご一緒か？
おお。たけりび様。玉は
父上。照れる気持ちは同じですが、他にもっと。
本当ね、仕方のない人。羽衣よ、忘れましたか？お前の正当なる主は私です。力の代価を払う務めはこの私豊花が果たすべきもの。どうか我が子を、サクナを連れて行かないで。
感情が合わねってなら俺のもつけとくぜ。一騎当選の先人タケリビ様の魂だ。光栄に思えよ。
そんな、せっかくまたこうしてお会いできたというのに。
私たちはとうの昔に死んだ身。もはやお前にしてやれることはこれ以外何もないのです。
それならいっそ私もお連れください。ずっとこの日を夢見ておりました。幾夜も泣きながら床に着いたのです。寂しかった。寂しかったんだよ。
お前はもうガキじゃねえ。力を尽くし誰も成し得なかったことを成したんだ。胸張って仲間のとこに帰れよ。こいつを連れてな。
カイマル。
あなたを求め心だけでさまよっていたところを、私たちと同じく大水地に捕らえられてしまったのです。
サクナ、帰る。こいつ喋るぞ。
あらあら、これはベソを書いてはいられませんね。
そのようです。誰かが連れて帰らねば。ほら、お主のせいで家族水入らずが台無しではないか。
お別れが言えてよかった。名残は惜しいですが、たとえ世を隔てても私たちはずっとお前を愛し見守っていますよ。
はい。
忘れるな。お前は俺たちの子だ。
はい。
タマよ、苦労かけちまったな。サクナをよくここまで育ててくれた。これからも頼むぜ。
はっ、この命ある限りお仕えいたします。
Kokoroa for that, but yeah, it's neat. Sakuna became the greatest of Yano's harvest studies. Her bearded ears are beloved by the gods, and she has brought centuries of bountiful harvest to the lowly realm. Bam. And there we go. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. The end. Dragon Squale. Dragon Scale acquired. Sorry. You can save your clear data upon loading the save file. You'll be able to play again from right before the festival. Oh, that's nice. Although, that says spring. Just saying. That says spring. Cool though. Is there any indication that it's a cleared file? Doesn't look like it. So wait, what? My level was 44. Why did they lower my level? Huh? Wait, show me this cleared save. There it is, Dragon's Gate. Appears to be hard enough to deflect any weapon. Okay, so it probably can be used to make something maybe. But I mean, I'm so confused why my level went down. Sorting. Okay, so they start you off at spring, so you can just like start doing stuff. I just want to see, is it Kinta or Yui who can do things?
なんか作るかや。
Not him. Hi.
神様、何か作りすかや?
Oh wait, there it is. Dragon Hunter's Garment. Increase HP, enhance strength vitality, 20% chance to automatically parry. Wow, okay. That's really good. It's too bad that it needs another Leaf of Creation, which we can, I assume, only get in the Omizuchi area. So there's that. I'd have to beat the game a second time to get that. Noted. All right. Well, that's it for that. This is really fun. It was a good game. How many hours did I have? Sorry. Playtime. 42 hours and 30 minutes. And it took about 40 minutes to do the final boss in his area. Not too bad. Not quite Dark Souls. Well, actually sort of Dark Souls, but not quite as crazy. I'm still confused. Although, maybe... that's weird. So, rice status level 44. And the yield and taste and all those things are up, right? You can see that. But Sakuna's status doesn't change. I guess because the stats don't get loaded until you're done with the thing. Okay. Noted. I suppose like if I picked this up in my off time, honestly, I would probably load into like not beaten game and then finish the year and then do the festival in the winter. Just so like I would get all the status bonuses and everything else from what we were doing here. And then also when I would do Omizuchi's area, like try to get 3 leaves of creation if I can. But that's, you know, a what if kind of situation, and it's not really that important. But anyway, this game was fun. I originally really did think that it was a shorter game than 40 hours. Like, how long to beat? It says that this game is not that long. Hold on, sorry. Here, let me read this. How long to beat? 35 hours. Main story 30 and a half. Main plus sides 35 and a half. Completionist 50 hours. So I'm not quite completionist in the sense that I didn't do... Well, I did all the side quests that I had available to me, I suppose. But I probably missed 1 or 2. Like, I'm not doing the Amagaishi Shrine area. So, like, I don't care about that. But I feel like I got all the other things. Yeah. I'm looking through a list of quests right now. I missed 1 quest, which you had to find a mask and then show it to Quinta. But honestly... I think that's the only quest I missed. Looking through things here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep, that was literally... I only missed 1 side quest out of everything. So, 40 hours was good for it. But like I said, it's longer than I anticipated it to be, for sure. But that's okay. So, it's midnight. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. And I don't feel like ending yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to say goodbye to Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. We were very happy we played it. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the difference in the ending boss versus the anime, honestly. Like, I like video game Omizuchi more, even if he was kind of weird. And, you know, he goes, like, full praise mode at the end. But, like, it makes more sense to me than him being, like, ultra evil, bad dude. Evil he is in the anime that I remember. Well, in this one, it's like, yeah, he is a god of ruin. And so, like, you kicking his butt, he just kind of accepts that he is ruined. And gone now. So, it's fine. But yeah, it's good.